Are you spending your hard-earned money on maintaining a work uniform? You might be entitled to a tax rebate. This video will guide you through the process of claiming a uniform tax refund in the UK. A uniform tax refund is repaid by HMRC if you're required to wear a uniform for your job and you pay for its upkeep yourself. This includes costs for washing, repairing or replacing your uniform. To be eligible for this rebate, you must meet certain criteria set by HMRC, the UK tax authority. First, you need to wear a branded uniform or specialist clothing as part of your job. For example, this could be a nurse's uniform or a high-vis jacket worn by a construction worker. Second, you must pay for the laundry and maintenance costs yourself. Third, you need to be a taxpayer in the year you're claiming for. Lastly, your employer should not reimburse you for these costs or provide laundering facilities. It's important to note that you can't claim for the initial purchase of work clothing or for cleaning everyday clothes worn for work. The amount you can claim varies depending on your industry. The most common uniform allowance is worth £60 per tax year. Your actual rebate will depend on your tax rate. For example, if you're a basic rate taxpayer paying 20% tax, you could receive £12 back on a £60 allowance. You can claim for the current tax year and backdate your claim for up to 4 previous tax years. This means you could potentially receive a significant sum if you haven't claimed before. To make a claim, you typically need to submit a P87 form to HMRC. A P87 can be completed online or by post. You don't usually need to provide receipts for flat rate expense claims. For successful uniform claims from previous tax years, you will receive a tax rebate from HMRC via bank transfer or by cheque. After your initial claim, the uniform allowance should be added to your tax code. This means you'll automatically receive the benefit in future years through adjusted tax deductions. While claiming for your uniform, you might also be eligible for other tax reliefs. These could include allowances for buying your own tools, paying professional membership fees, or work-related travel expenses. Remember, if your circumstances change and you're no longer responsible for maintaining your uniform, you need to inform HMRC to have the allowance removed from your tax code. Check your eligibility, gather the necessary information, and submit your uniform claim to HMRC. It's a straightforward process that could put some extra money back in your pocket. You can find out more about tax rebates and tax calculators at www.taxrebateservices.co.uk. The content used in this video is intended for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute advice. We recommend that you do your own research on each subject and take advice from HMRC or a professional tax advisor.